and self-hate. People who are, what I call, I won't use too much grammar because a lot of people are watching, mothers are watching, grandmothers are watching in the villages. People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won. But all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That is what they are doing. Some of you don't understand it, but we do. Some of you do not understand what is happening, but we do. And that is why we are here to tell you. The real terrorists in Asarok, they have dropped them. And now presidency is telling you, you cannot touch them. But these are people killing people in Yoruba forest. No, you cannot touch them. A whole presidency to tell you that every Fulani man is in on this. Their foot soldiers are Miyetti Allah. Have you all forgotten that they gave Miyetti Allah 100 billion? Have you all forgotten? No, typical Nigeria, nigger. Have you all forgotten? So you've forgotten that this so-called presidency, Garba gave Miyetti Allah 100 billion to come down to the south to give peanuts to useless monarchs and traditional rulers so that our forests can be taken. Have you all forgotten? Oh, you have. Of course, you're in the zoo. You've forgotten. Did they give 100 billion to any other organization? Did Asorok give 100 billion to any other group? Why would a government give 100 billion to a bunch of terrorists and openly claim that they are stakeholders in the government? That is why government can come out openly without shame to support terrorists in Yoruba forests. Let them come to our land and they will see. They say that all the government of Ondo State and others must draw a boundary. Where, who are the bandits and who are the law-abiding? How can we know? As I'm going there, my phone, when your man all the lizards, all the, you know, now lizard, their stomach is almost on the floor. So we don't know which one has belly ache. How do we know? How can you differentiate between a good headsman and a violent terrorist headsman? How can you know? How can you know? I'm asking you. Miyetti Allah is there, remote controlling all your lives. Look at how they installed, after installing Hope, they installed the idiot Hope, George Obiozo. George Obiozo was the man that took Hope to the north to go and introduce him as a politician. The same Uzodema that George Obiozo, he's an intellectual, as they, you know, the fools. Once they give you a degree, they say you're an intellectual. George Obiozo, before you took Hope Uzodema to the north, did you know that Hope Uzodema was doing 419 in Lagos? He was a fraudster doing Yahoo in Lagos. Who doesn't know in Imo State that Hope Uzodema was a fraudster in Lagos? These are the type of leaders that they imposed on our people. Idiots. And we are there. They have Apex organization. Apex. These are errand boys for the caliphate. That's why BBC is promoting him. That is why they are all promoting. That is what they have always done. Black people are like that. As I told you before, when the British came to stop the eastern advance of the French colonial forces in Benin Republic, in Badagry, basically in Badagry. You know what Britain did? They didn't go to England to come bring soldiers. They went to Ghana. They recruited the Ghanaians, black niggers from Ghana, to come and help them to conquer their fellow niggers in Nigeria. They didn't have to go travel very far. That is why I keep saying that the brain of a black man is his greatest impediment. You see, inside this brain, everything a black man is suffering from is here. Inability to reason. Inability to reason. It is the truth that I must tell you. Some may not like it, but of course I will tell you. You cannot, the presidency is telling, you cannot unilaterally push out headsmen. What are they doing in the bushes? In the forest? And they said this to feed their cattle. Before the white man came, where were you feeding your cattle? Fulani? Where? What was your cattle eating then? They said it's climate change. Of course, it's a lie. You came from very barren, arid Sahel. No rain in Sahel for centuries. It didn't start today. You were able to keep your cattle, you drink the blood and you drink the milk. That's how you survive. Now, what are you doing in Ondo Forest? Our people cannot see because they are blind. People cannot see because they are blind. But we are here to open your eyes. All of them killing themselves over Jonathan presidency. From the so-called Niger Delta or Yoruba that was dying because of Obasanjo presidency. Where are they today? They are still the ones crying that things are not okay. So you think as an Igbo man, if you're there for 8 years, somehow, miraculously, you will change anything? Ironsi tried and they killed him. Use your brain. It was meant to be Alex Ekweme after Shagari. Buhari overthrew the government in 1983. Some of you don't know history. Rather than allow an Igbo man to become the president, they did a coup. Some of you need to reason very well. Also, you claim you went to school, you should be able to use your brain. Oh, can you believe it? People who are foolish, they cannot, because of the Nchonche wild chicken change they give you in Abuja. We also have a house in Abuja because of that. We are going to suffer and die.
Me, I support Biafra so that no woman day in one place.
Come again.
I support Biafra in 100.
How did you know about Biafra? Who told you about Biafra?
Okay, I was born 1981. I'm not a small picking. I've crossed 45 to 44 now. I'm not a small picking. I don't suffer for this country. So what I see with my eye, you make me I dey cry. But I thank God, human being know they feed me, now God they feed me. Anytime I wake, I will beg the God and I will feed. To the day I will go back to him. But we have no leaders in this country.
Then how come?
I support Biafra in 100 times. Let me man go so that we, the Hausa, will remain. More we see me man, they assist in on people.
Okay, you are an Hausa man.
Yeah, confirm. I'm from Kebbi State, Bagudo local government.
So why?
I'm Mohammed Abubakar. I'm from Bagudo local government. I'm from Kebbi State, Bagudo local government. But what makes me annoyed with Nigeria government is this: we don't have good leaders. We just they talk like we Muslim Hausa. We dey carry God for mind, but we know they use the God. What would they carry for our mind? We dey call the God God. Not be all of us dey use am. Na Aboki spoil this country. Why? They say anywhere where you go, before you go see any other language they beg, you must see Aboki they beg in this country. Why it be so? Where we say we now we get food, now we they invest food, now we they invest cow. But when now we they suffer past many people, why you used to be like that?
Okay, how do you feel now? I'm saying Aboki don't dey for power for a very long time. When I don't rule this country well. You know, when I know why you go tell me say when I see the hungry,
Oga,
and this Fulani they disturb una well. Una just keep quiet.
Fulani they disturb now with Hausa then drum out. If the leaders of the state they no agree, Fulani will no enter your state. Who bomb Fulani? Who give Fulani leg? If your leaders of your state, governor or anyone no have hands, they will not enter. You don't ever hear say them call Lagos Fulani can't do something. Whether them go east, whether them go south of east, you don't hear them. Now only Arewa. But part of the Arewa na some states, not be all states. Like my state, Kebbi State, we don't have that problem with Fulani. But like Kasuna, Zamfara, Sokoto, all those people, now they get that wahala. We don't have any wahala with anybody.
Why Nigeria be like this now? Where they complain saying?
Why Nigeria be like this? We say we don't have good leaders. Even the man is ruling now. Now Hausa they ruler. Now wetin dem tell am to do.
Who be the person where they rule now?
Na Tinubu now, but now person dey ahead of the Tinubu. That is the northern people. Now then they rule this country. Like this IBB, like them Buhari. Forget the person they call God. God know him people. Forget if you are not belong to them, they no put you for that seat. If you know their society, you can't belong to that seat.
Okay, now you talk about this Biafra, that you believe on Biafra, that Biafra
I believe in, I support una 100 by 100.
Do you think what President Buhari, Tinubu is doing now by holding this Nnamdi Kanu, after IBB don't confess, say there's nothing like Igbo sponsor the coup, do you think it's right to Nnamdi Kanu?
Me, what I think, Oga, and the IBB way in the talk, In now them follow spoil this country. Wetin dem wan talk now, and in no bad eye, but God still dey show am upon the money wey in dey. In still dey see wetin in dey see. If that money go cure that in sickness, may in cure that in sickness to heal.
But some people say IBB no just come and come confess say no be Igbo plan the coup or Abiola win the election. Say e get be say as he don dey go close to him grave, say he don dey see people wey he kill during Biafra. Na then they torment am. That's why he come confess Nigeria. You believe am?
Oga, na God show am before him go die, may him confess in sin before him go to the in creator. So whatever you harvest is wetin you plan na him go harvest. So na wetin him dey see now, the repercussion before him go may him confess.
Yoruba and Fulani or Hausa or not has been ruling this country. Igbo man never rule.
And then let's give them now. They are human being also. Let's give them, let them test. If they no one test, let's do the Biafra so that no woman just dey on his own. Yeah. What you get, you manage him. Now God they feed human being. If they no say they are right for what they are doing, the northerners, if they no say they are right, let's leave the Biafra to be free.
So you support Biafra to go
100 by 100.
Why do you support Biafra?
Why I support is this. We, the northerners, we are the ruler, we are still the suffering. We are the suffering. I don't know. Before you see any other languages begging, you must see outside the beg. And if you say it's like enter the whole net 36 state, you must see. Now so it. Why it used to be like that?
You like Igbo?
Oga, 100 by 100.
Are you sure you like Igbo?
Oga, me I serve someone at Okwigwe. I stay for East 2003 when Onitsha market catch fire at the East.
You don't mean it.
Oga, they tell you say if there is the truth, say they want truth. Wetin I dey talk, me I talk and make the whole world hear am. If person want do whatever, you know if he kill
the whole world is hearing you.
I want make them hear am so that if you know be my God, you know if he kill me, I know if he kill you. But me I suppose Biafra 100 by 100. Make them live home and men dey on your own. If you believe you are God, serve who you believe so that he feed you. That is all I believe. But this northerners make them rest, make another people test the seat.
Who be another people wey they look make the test?
I support Nnamdi and Kanu. I support am 100 by 100.
Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah, 100 by 100. Make them give am in right, because una dey help una people. We our people, nobody fee. Even business, if you no get what to do, nobody will assist you.
But for the sake of your people wey go watch you for this life, people feel say now.
My mind, to my grave, to my 6 feet, I dey tell you my mind. So may woman dey. If they do the Biafra, may woman dey or more we see. So that they will see who did right, who dey wrong. Abi, make them do it like that. If they know say they have the truth, the leaders where they lead now, make them give woman in right. Forget religion issue now. Wetin dey spoil this country follow again. Make them give woman in right, so that you just dey on your own. You beg your God. You hustle for what you eat.
Okay, before the next election is coming in 2027, what advice do you have to give to your people? If you then still continue because of religion, this one is the Muslim, they must vote, because this one is Yoruba.
The foolishness is this. You know, say hungry there for this country. Moment then just carry little change, them poor. You go see Aboki, you know they hear English. Why then they call us Aboki is this? Hausa man live not. Come here, you know they hear English. You can't see where they carry kaya. You want pass, you go say, hey, that Allah Aboki na help me. Now how Aboki take enter? Aboki no be Hausa man ne. It's not no be Hausa man ne. Aboki just be like my friend. Shall you understand? Now how Hausa they call that is how like my friend Aboki na. But based on you know they hear English, you come now they say kaya, you just come, you see me, and you know they hear Hausa. Na me Aboki na that lad na him make they hear them they call Aboki. So that is why some know they hear English, so no go school. They no get any ways. Na that farm then they do. So them can't see where free money they come for politicians. That is why then they use us we northerners. Now wetin make them they use northerners be that half of the people they are no well educated. So e dey on farm, person just come from town carry money come saying the need so e give una money, una go die for a head. That is why you see say, and the people wey be say dem dey do that thing na the ones wey dem no go school, so dem suppose alight them so that make dem use their head more fight for our rights.
Do you people miss Jonathan now? Because when Jonathan was there, he did all his possible best to make una
by 100 by 100. He's a Christian, but may God bless him for what he did for the country. Me, I thank him.
Are you saying that the northern leaders are not doing okay?
They are not doing well.
But we are seeing Tinubu now. Tinubu is not doing well. Though you said that they are the one in charge.
Tinubu self is the northern and the ruler. He no get option. Whatever they say is what he do.
Do you support that? Who among the Igbo leaders you know, apart from Nnamdi Kanu?
Apart from Nnamdi Kanu, this man.
Peter Obi, all those ones, the last one.
Azikiwe, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Okay, all those ones, you know them. But for you now, as Nigeria being now, hunger dey everywhere. Igbo man never rule this country. Still, who do you think say na them get power for hustling for this country pass?
The most wise man in this country is Igbo man. It's or you go Nigeria or you go na Igbo man. So then suppose give Oman a right. Make Oman just dey on him own oga. More would they see. If not true, then no say they are in right. Make them do that Biafra so that make Oman just dey inside. More could they see how the movement
go be Hausa man, how you can't take like Biafra like this?
Oga, we are suffering, so make them just smoke with them within
one. If you say Biafra go fit change, make Africa better.
Why? It can be better because if they do like that, we the northerners we dey our own, the eastern and they their own. So what could they see? If you look your brother, I may look which kind eye you go take look am to assist him. Because now you can see Igbo man if he's doing his business, like in Alaba International now. I'm doing kaya, but before I can't stay for somebody with somebody before I can't get problem. But now you can dey now Hausa man go dey inside this market now, get shop. If you come now, he no fit assist you, draw you, come put you for shop, say make una big agreement. So how we lend years, men say to you, he can't do you like that. He no go fit do am like that because he go fit say you go reach pass am. May he be say na him na your name dem go dey call no be name. Na wetin dey kill us be that. So me I support Biafra 100 by 100. Wallahi oga. If I tell you lie, may God no give me what I do.
So what do you talk now? You agree with people who talk say na Yoruba people and the Hausa people na they spoil this country because Igbo people never rule.
I'm gonna dey right, oga. That one na really, yeah.
So those people, no only here if they talk this, he say they fit tell your people to when you meet them.
Oga for road, how many times?
Igbo man not the best for anybody for this country.
Oga for road, how many times? Wetin join me and oga if you dey right, I tell you, dey wrong, I tell you. Oga na northerners na dem spoil this country. We are suffering. Before you go see any other language dey beg, na Hausa you go see dey beg. Majority. So make dem kuku do am, make dem give Oman right, make we see. Make them test them for song.
His Excellency, Donald Trump, I give honor to you. We respect you. We honor you. Also, Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, we honor you. We respect you. The Putin, Russian President, we worship you. We honor you. Trump, please and please, His Excellency, I want to use this opportunity to highlight you for you to understand something. From the one, Britain have never ever loved you. Remember that Britain colonized with Nigeria to sentence you 10th of this last month, being January 2025. I myself, I made a prayer for you to be in that seat. And thank God today you are in the seat. Shame to them. Now they are coming on their knees because they have seen their failure.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chinedu, for having you this morning. Dr. Rabueze, we have seen severally from Donald Trump to Benjamin Netanyahu to Putin, to just make sure that he secure their friendship so that they can come for rescue Biafra so that Biafra can exist out of Nigeria.
Yes, what Dr. Ngozi Rabu say, with the support of the Samoneba is pushing for is recognition of Biafra by the world powers or by the leaders of this world through the United Nations or through their own respective executive order, which have gotten close to 70% success. With the Torah is having a free fall, a free will, a free relationship, a free romance, a free endorsement, access of Biafra in New York, in America, in Washington, in everywhere. To an extent, I can tell you, it was reported there's a forensic process on the Biafran passport already going on in the White House now, and also the embassy, Biafran embassy located in Washington. All these things are being pioneered, and most of the lobbies, Biafran lobbies are doing well in their respective engagement with the Donald Trump's government. We can see the response coming from JD Vance, the Vice President, to Donald Trump, acknowledging the presence of Biafrans and what the Biafrans are actually, going through. We do not have problem with Israel. I can tell you that, to an extent. I can mention one Netanyahu's aide, Naftali, currently now I think he should be in Germany now, reporting Biafra issue to the Israeli government on daily basis. So I can tell you that they are aware. And often, if you watch much of Benjamin Netanyahu's speech, he also make reference to the issue of the genocide that took place in Biafra land and the need for the world to look at that direction of recognition. It is something that is going to happen. I don't think that Putin will want to distance himself from that ideology if it happens to be sold to him currently now, because you can see Putin is already advancing his relationship here in Africa. You can see, and Biafra will not be exempted from that relationship. But I can tell you that in all these things, Donald Trump is at the center of all this, and that is why it looks like everybody is hailing, enjoying, celebrating the outstanding success of Dr. Ngozi Urabeze in trying to get these powerful nations to buy into Biafran recognition. We're not talking about Biafran restoration. The world should recognize Biafra as a sovereign.
So Biafra has now been restored. It's just to recognize by the world.
Yes, Biafra has been restored. What we are seeking for is a recognition, of Nigeria of Biafra as a separate, as an entity, as a sovereignty, and that is all. And the Trump government has signaled that he is ready for whatever that's going to come in that direction.
Mr. Kennedy, let me ask you this question. You know the prompt to Nnamdi Kanu lobbies is now a chief of staff to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and information reaching us from her side now that Benjamin Netanyahu have called to Donald Trump and they discuss about this Biafra freedom. That's as we are saying now.
Yes, if the vice president to Donald Trump can make that a public statement, then I can tell you that it has gotten to the understanding and of this world leader to an extent. I think to an extent, Benjamin Netanyahu is a man of freedom. He's a man who believes in humanity. He's a man who believes in civility. He's a man who believes, that Christians are going through a lot as a result of their relationship and their understanding of Christianity. And Christianity, you cannot talk about Christianity in the world without mentioning Israel. It cannot work, Israel is the birthplace of the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords himself, the man that saved this world, and the Biafras have come to align. So you can see that's why at every point in time, when it matters most, and when they have gotten a deep report on happenings within Nigeria that are affecting Biafrans, especially the issue of Islamization, the issue of killings of Biafrans, the issue of shutting down Biafran businesses in the north, and then about the issue of not allowing a Biafran to be president in Nigeria. They discuss it with Donald Trump, and they are marching toward the second phase of Biafran implementation globally. I can tell you that both Benjamin Netanyahu and Donald Trump are already on phase 2 implementation of the Biafran plan in the global world. The only problem is that Macron wanted to turn down or beat down or even demarcate Biafra in the Oval Office because he seemed to have a close relationship with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He carried out the message of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the to Oval Office in Washington in Washington. And unfortunately, Tinubu was disappointed the way and manner Donald Trump and his mind turned Macron down on the issue of Biafran recognition. So it tells you that the government of that country is out to do the needful. I remember it was this the government of America too that masterminded under Obama and Biden the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu. So they know what transpired and they know that it is time for them to recognize the first Jewish black nation in Africa.
Mr. Chinedu, many Biafra that will be listening to you will be very happy to hear this news from you because they felt that Nigeria government are rejoicing that they have succeeded over Biafra by make sure they KGM Nnamdi Kanu, Samuel Ekpa on the other hand in Finland cannot speak. They said that Dr. Rabweze is just a woman, he cannot do anything. But with this information you are dishing out, Biafran that will be listening to you now will be very happy and will be very excited that the freedom they have been waiting for will soon come. Don't forget, viewers, the reason why we are bringing Putin in is because